Yo, what's good? It's your boy Kari at 𝐥𝐤𝐤 here, back again with another video. And I just want to know something, guys. Just want to know, like, when did it become normal for dudes to be paying these women for everything? Stuff like their time, obviously sex, companionship. It's just crazy. Like, guys, I'm seeing all these memes and all these like skits and stuff from all the comedians on Instagram and stuff like that. I could tell I'm not really big on TikTok yet. I'm still on Instagram. But basically, I always see these things like Cash App, like girls shouting out their Cash App and saying stuff like they don't mess with dudes that's not gonna provide. I don't know if any of you guys ever watched the balloon YouTube, where like they do the dating. It's like speed dating, and then they pop the balloon if they don't like somebody or whatever. And it's like funny when they get like a ghetto girl on there and they say like, oh, I want a provider or stuff like that. Basically they saying like, do you spend money? Do you have money to spend on me and stuff like that? So yeah, it seems to be like basically the new norm, like this whole expectation that guys are gonna be spending money to get normal time and attention from a woman. So I don't really understand why that's like, why that's become like so normal. It obviously wasn't like my whole time coming up. It just wasn't a normal thing, but now that's all I see. And me being in Colombia, I'm like questioning if it's something that like started out here, even though like it seems to be very prominent in the United States as well. But I remember, you know, the thing out here used to just be like prostitution, point blank period. Like back in the day, you wouldn't see a whole bunch of girls like trying to get money out of dudes like in an indirect way, you know what I mean? Like pay my bills, pay this, pay that. Like that's more of a new phenomenon out here. But I'm just trying to figure out like when did this become normal, and who are the guys out there that, you know, obviously a lot of dudes or a lot of people might say, oh, it's the rich guys that got money to spend, money to blow, and you're probably right about that, because to them it's not that big of a deal. But if you're someone that made a lot of money in your life, I'm shocked that you want to give it away to like a female for something that should be free, or you know what I mean? And the girl's gonna come from me and say, that shit ain't free, you know what I mean? So it's an interesting conversation. I'm just not sure. Like I don't really like the state of dating today in 2024. It feels like so superficial to me. Like if I was paying for a girl to spend time with me, I wouldn't really enjoy the time, I don't think, because for me, a lot of what I like out of a girl is just the fact that she fucks with me. You know, like there's something to be said about like having a mutual connection with somebody and actually fucking with somebody. Like, and I feel like that's not even like on dudes' radar no more. Like, it's just not important to a lot of dudes anymore. It's like, oh, I'll fuck with a girl that thinks I'm an idiot, basically, for paying her. You know what I mean? Like, and, you know, she'll smile in your face and put on like a fake, you know, smile and be happy for the time that y'all are together. But in general and overall, she probably thinks you're an idiot for giving her money, you know what I mean? Like, I don't believe that these women that receive all of this money from a guy, ex-guy, whatever guy, like, I don't believe they have any respect for these dudes. Like, that must be like a weird mind thing where it's like, you know, she knows that you ain't got nothing else to give her but money. You know what I mean? And like, for that, it's like, how could you respect somebody that's not even like confident enough to like, you know, give you anything other than money? But a lot of girls will tell you too, like, they don't respect the dude that's not spending money. And you know, I just don't know how to feel about all that. Like, it's just like a lot to take in and like understand, like, where we are today in 2024. Like, all my fellas in the United States, like, please chime in. I'm very interested to see what you guys say. People that's dating in the United States. I feel like though, when I'm in the United States, like, I ain't have no problem like dating women, finding dates in the United States. I feel like here in Colombia now is getting more materialistic, on top of the fact that like even the girls that are not materialistic kind of look at gringos kind of weird nowadays. Like, you know, like is something wrong with gringos, or like we just have a lot of bad connotation associated with being a gringo now. Like, that wasn't there 5 years ago. I get it, you know, we've had a lot of bad press about gringos and stuff recently, but I still refuse to mess with like a girl that just wants money, man. That's like never been something that I was interested in. Guys, let me know if that's like your way of dealing with girls. Like, if you're just the type of dude that's like, I'll just give her the money and go about my business. Because I get that argument. I really only get that argument in like a prostitution standpoint. Like, I wouldn't want to be paying a girl's bills and stuff and then having a fake ongoing relationship with a girl. That's crazy to me, but it's happening a lot nowadays. But yeah, I don't know. As I said in another video, like, I have been talking, or I don't even know how to say it. I've been going out with the girl lately, and she's not like that. She prefers to make her own money and things like that. And you know, I mean, that works with me. I mean, it just feels right to me. Like, I don't want to, I just hate for money to be the reason that a girl is with me. I don't know. Is that weird for me to not like for a woman to be with me for the sole purpose of my money? Like, that's the big question here. Like, I'm starting to feel like that is seen as weird nowadays, guys. Like, so I don't know. You guys tell me, like, is there something wrong with me in that regard? Not to say I'm not a generous guy. Like, I'm more like, you know, my perfect situation is like, you can handle, as a woman, you should be able to handle whatever you got going on, whether that's your housing, your bills, your monthly bills, whatever. And then, you know, I'm happy to be a great gift giver. You know what I'm saying? Give out some great gifts. Not on the regular, you know, but like Christmas, birthday, anniversary, and maybe a couple more times throughout the year, just to let you know, I'm thinking about you. And then also, like, if we go on a trip or something, like, I'm definitely gonna be, you know, like, I'll pay, you know, so much so for like a trip. If that's, you know, in our plans, then, you know, that's cool with me. But like, paying you, just giving you money for just regular shit, like, I don't know, man. I'm just not feeling that whole vibe. Like, and I feel like every day I'm seeing more and more signs out there that that's being like accepted, and that's becoming the norm. You know what I mean? So it's an interesting thing, guys. I would love to hear what you guys think and have to say about that, and let me know how your dating experience is going here in Colombia. But yeah, man, it's something I think that's transcended one place or another. Like, it's become common from Colombia to the United States and back and everywhere in between. You know, it's not isolated thing that I could say, oh, this only happens in the States, or this only happens in Colombia. So yeah, as I was saying before my camera died, yeah, I feel like it's a worldwide change, you know, and it's going on everywhere. And I feel like it's being driven by like social media and the OnlyFans and all these new just things that we have in the world today that is different. When I think back to, you know, growing up and how different life was, it's just a different world. Like maybe these things happened, but it was more undercover, or it wasn't in the same form as everything being out in the open like it is today. But no, I just want to touch the YouTube world today and put something out there and hear what you guys have to say. So as usual, man, drop a comment, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's your boy Kari 𝐥𝐤𝐤, live from Medellin. I'm at 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐤𝐞 at the Modern Art Museum. Give you a look around before I sign off. Beautiful day here in Medellin. Also, man, if y'all could send this to some females, I want to get the female perspective on all this, you know, because there's also like the feminist movement of like women wanting to do things on their own, but at the same time, like I see so much more women that don't want to do shit on their own, that just want to be taken care of. So I'm a little bit confused with like the whole sentiment of that, of like, well, I guess it's different for every woman, right? So it's not across the board, but it's definitely going a lot more towards the being taken care of side of things, which is interesting, man. Interesting, because really I feel like women and people in general have a lot more resources to do things for themselves and take care of themselves, more so than ever. But yeah, they're not choosing to do that necessarily. So I don't know. Y'all tell me. Kari 𝐥𝐤𝐤, I'm signing off. Holler at y'all later. Peace. Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Kari. 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐤𝐞. I want you guys to check this out. It's like a meetup event for all the wiener dogs in Medellin. That's crazy. I've never seen so many of these dogs in one place. That's so cool. Look at them. They're everywhere.
Martín, venga.
They're everywhere. All different shades. That's so cool. That's so cool. So, yeah, it's a holiday here in Medellin. So they're having different events. This is one of them. I didn't expect to see that. It's pretty cool though. Yeah.